Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time we had a sock thief. They were stealing socks from people. We investigated it. We fought Turam Tommy. I couldn't get her name right. I'm gonna get this. Turam Tommy and New Gank. And we killed them both. And then after that, we found out that the thief sock was, spoiler, Ava, because she thought she was using them as a sack to deliver presents because she wants to be Santa, and gifts go in stockings, which are socks. And that is such an adorable slice of life wrap up that I'm a little bit concerned. Anyways, we moved on to a poker training thing where we're training Takamaru how to play poker because he sucks at it. So that's where we're at. We're teaching poker and continuing to pretend this is a slice of life and that we aren't brainwashed. So, let's go. Alright. Now then, I need to come up with some ideas for how to train Takamaru today. Right, maybe it would help him to make him play with other opponents. That could help me figure out what his strengths and weaknesses are. Poker? Sounds fun. Will you play with him then? You know it. I'll accept any challenge from anybody, anywhere. That's my motto. Thanks. Let's do this then. Moko, she was physically tough, but there was no telling her poker skills. Maybe she'd be the perfect opponent after all. Such intense music, holy shit. Hell yeah, I won! You got me. Not bad, Takamaru. Same to you. We've been going back and forth, but I'm gonna clinch this in the next hand. Show me what you've got. You're not going to get me to tap out that easy. What a shock. They've been equally matched so far, much to my surprise. Trading wins and losses. Just when I think Moko has him cornered, Takamaru claws his way back. Maybe Takamaru is getting the hang of it? Or is Moko just equally bad?
Here we fucking go. This is how I win. Suck on this! Killer Full House!
What?
Moko left up as if she'd been struck by some kind of invisible force, sending her chair flying.
How do you like that? You're finished.
Truly incredible, Takamaru. But looks like you didn't have what it takes to bring down Moko.
What?
Take this! My table-turning finisher move!
Royal Flush?
Avalanche Royal Straight Flush!
Yup. Faced with the reveal of Moko's incredibly powerful hand, Takamaru did a somersault and fell face down on the floor. Guess there's no need for a 10 count. You did well, Takamaru. A fine performance. Performance? The whole two even back and forth, the incredibly dramatic conclusion. All of it made me very aware of a certain possibility. Moko, don't tell me. Were you intentionally holding back? Were you purposely trying to create a good storyline like you would for a pro wrestling match? Oh, team leader, you're not supposed to come out and just say it. But I guess I still have a way to go if it was that easy for you to tell. What? Are you telling me you were just toying with me? Oh no, Takamaru. I thought you knew and were just going along with it. I mean, you reacted so intensely whenever you lost and got so cocky whenever you won. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was just playing it straight and real serious. Good lord. Forget thinking they might be evenly matched. Takamaru's problems started way before his training. He got played like a fiddle and didn't even learn anything in the process. I'm sorry, Takamaru. I made a huge mistake when I chose your opponent. After being so thoroughly elated, believing he finally had a good game, Takamaru didn't take the news lightly. After that, we had to end our training for the day. I guess I need to reconsider who might be best suited to play against him. he just kind of wears his emotions too close to the surface. I don't think he's going to be good against anyone.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
He just needs to go listen to, what is it, Kenny Rogers for a couple of days, and maybe that'll let him make it sink in that he should learn to bluff.
Get ready. Prepare.
And if you don't know what I'm referring to, it's a wonderful song. So you're missing out, and I highly recommend going to listen to it. It's called The Gambler. It is one of my favorite songs. So now then, what to do for today's training? I think it might be important to let him get a proper feel for what it's like to win. They say success leads to improvement after all, which means I need to find someone Takamaru can actually beat. In that case, I think I know who it has to be. Kyoshika? Okay, I called it. Oh, a game of poker. Count me in. Your enthusiasm is a huge help. Just to be sure, how much experience do you have with poker? There was a non-zero chance that she was an unexpected powerhouse like Moko. To be honest with you, I worship Darby from JoJo. I've always wanted to play ever since I saw that one scene. Okay, so there's a chance. If Kyoshika is his opponent, Takamaru is sure to win. So I'm playing you today, huh? You sure are. What should we bet? How about our souls? What? Our souls? What the hell, Takumi-sensei? I'm gonna straight up die before I get my rematch with Yugamu.
Hey!
Yoshika, if you can lay off the manga references, that would be great. He'll take them seriously. Very well. I really wanted to yell good like Darby, though. And this is my sword, the Holy Jumanji sword. I told you to put that thing away. And so began their game.
Yeah, take this. A straight.
Ha! I have a straight too. Does that mean it's a draw?
Wait, no, Kyoshika, that's not right. Those are all face cards and aces. And they're all the same suit. That's a royal flush.
What?
Oh, then I won!
Anyways.
Let's go! Full house! Now I win for sure.
I have a joker, so I guess I have a full house too?
No, if you use the Joker like an ace, you have 4 of a kind.
What the hell?
Did I win again?
A little bit.
Eat this! 1 pair!
Behold my royal flush!
It's not gonna be a royal flush.
That is a royal flush. I mean, no matter how you look at it, Takemoto loses, so...
This is horrible. I can't believe this is happening. She got 2 royal flushes. Guess you realize that Kyoshika's freakishly good luck. But only for completely worthless things like this pissant little game. What a useless trait. I'm pathetic! I can't even beat Kyoshika! This is the exact opposite of what I was hoping for. I'm scum! I'm trash! I'm a maggot! Did I accidentally do something again? You have no idea.
Hey!
I'm sorry, Takamaru. I chose an even worse opponent than I did yesterday. I couldn't bear to see Takamaru with his self-confidence so completely shredded. It was a horrible tragedy, like watching a train wreck. I sure hope I can find a suitable opponent tomorrow. I'm thinking, like, I don't know, Shoma maybe? But he might be surprisingly good at it, because he...
Troops, time to rise and shine!
I'm not a big fan of the bluff by always saying you're doing worse, but Shoma might just be like, I'm gonna lose the whole time and then accidentally win because he keeps psyching out Takamaru. I thought about it last night in bed. Maybe these one-on-one practice games are the problem. If I can get 4 or so people at the table, he might be able to beat one of them. And maybe he can learn from watching how the others play. I guess I should try to round up a group then. Is this everybody who's playing? I think you were wise to choose me. I'm as worthless as poker as I am at everything else. Come on, Shoma, don't put yourself down like that. That's not why Takumi picked you. Right, Takumi? Yeah. It would be a lie to say that wasn't part of my criteria, but still. I had a feeling this combination of players wasn't going to make it for a regular game. It bothered me that Takamaru had become so untalkative after yesterday's loss, but it was time to try a 4-person game.
I'm not sure what cards I should swap out.
Does that mean you actually have a great hand tucked away there, Nozomi?
Oh, not at all. But you must be feeling lucky if you're interrogating me.
Well, maybe I'm secretly a poker genius.
I'd say there's like a 20% chance that Gaku is actually a poker genius. It's Gaku. You never know with that guy.
How nice. Well, I'm fully expecting to end up dead last.
Is that so? You have a passive play style, but you know when to fold. That's a good strategy. Honestly, it's not too dissimilar from what the pros do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She's right. This is a pretty evenly matched game. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, playing like this is a blast.
I guess it is fun.
This game was starting to have a nice, friendly vibe. It wasn't what I set out to accomplish, but it was nice in its own way. Meanwhile, though, Takamaru...
Forget it. I fold.
Got it.
He's lost his spirit. On paper, it's a good thing that he's gotten over his reckless style of playing, but... Crap, I fell to 3rd place! I should never have messed up like that! I can't believe I came in 2nd. I'm so sorry, everyone. Don't be sorry, that was pure skill. But me coming in 1st was just a fluke for sure. But dude, that was fun. Let's do it again soon. I'd love it if everyone else could join in next time. Right. I'll make sure to lose next time. The 3 of them enthusiastically analyzed their game. I guess all that matters is that they had fun. But this was all meant for Takamaru, and he looked dead inside. It was like he expected to come in dead last. Takamaru, this time might not have worked out, but you'll win for sure next time. Sure! Crap, he's completely lost all motivation. I guess getting trounced by Kyoshika really hit him that hard. It's no longer a question of who he should play. Maybe I should be more concerned about fixing his mental game before the rematch. I didn't feel any of Takamaru's usual overwhelming spirit today. It looked like he's completely given up on the idea that he might win. How is he going to beat anyone, let alone Yugamu, in this state? I need to find a way to get him past this.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th...
Yeah, now I'm wanting to play poker. Dang it. 4 days until the rematch. I haven't improved at all. If anything, I think I've set him back. How do I fix this? I don't really want to do this, but maybe I have to ask him for help. Okay, to Aito. It's become somewhat of a habit for you to come to me for advice, hasn't it?
Hey!
Yeah, unintentionally. I really don't want to owe him any more than I already do, but I can't deny that Aito's advice has been surprisingly helpful. But I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you this time.
Huh?
What?
Huh.
In fact, I have to ask, why did you think I would be of any use in this situation? It doesn't matter whether Takamaru gets tortured or not, does it? Now that he says it, that might be true, but still, there's no turning back now. I was so sure Eito would help me find a way forward, but now I'm at a total loss.
I heard everything.
Ah!
I might be able to assist you with Takamaru.
Huh? Really? Is Ava even good with cards? I doubt she even knows the rules.
It is clear that Mr. Takamaru's mental potential is greatly diminished. I believe what he needs to do is address that problem, rather than the technical aspects of the game.
I see. She has a point. Not bad, Evie.
You are far too kind, IT.
Evie. IT. We were cage neighbors in the courtyard. We went through some stuff together and now we've bonded.
We are BFFs. Yay. Peace and love.
Anyway, I guess it couldn't hurt to let Ava deal with Takamaru. Then would you mind seeing what you can do?
Leave it to me. I will show you a miracle turnaround.
A miracle turnabout. Okay. And that's how I ended up leaving Ava to take care of Takamaru. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried, but I guess I'll just pray things turn out for the best and get some sleep. Day 54. Come on. Morning already.
Huh?
I wonder how Takamaru and Ava are doing. I'll go check on them later. Again with the intensity.
I am Ava, your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to. The first and last words out of your filthy sewer will be, sir. Do you understand that, maggot?
Sir! Yes, sir!
Bullshit! I cannot hear you! Sound off like you got a pair!
Okay.
Sir! Yes, sir!
This seems to actually be doing something. Ava? This is gonna be hard to do in the voice I gave her.
You are the lowest form of life on Earth. You are not even a human fucking being. You are nothing but an unorganized grabastic piece of invader shit. It is my mission to trim all the useless fat from the Special Defense Unit. I will bend you over until I can reach 2 hands up your gaping asshole and clap.
Sir, yes, sir!
Do you think I'm cute, Private? Do you think I'm funny? Then wipe that disgusting grin off your face. You will not laugh. You will not cry.
I pretended to not see what I just saw and left the rec room. What do I know? Maybe this kind of rough treatment is exactly what he needs. Takamaru spent the rest of the day getting beaten back into shape by Ava. I felt a bit sorry for him, but if anyone was tough enough to survive this, it was Takamaru. I think, anyway. Huh. Alright. It's going really fast. We have like these days are going really fast in this route. Day 55. That means the rematch with Yugamu is the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow, not tomorrow. Why am I rhyming everything with Yugamu? That doesn't need to happen.
Huh?
I guess I should see how Takamaru is doing. I have a feeling we're going to get a battle right before the poker match.
Question, Mr. Yakushiji. What cards do we swap when we have this hand? Be a good boy and answer your teacher.
Huh? Ava, teacher, your face is really close.
Just my face?
Not just your face. I can feel them against me.
Huh?
Her vibe seemed way different from yesterday. Not even her vibe, her whole personality. Oh, thanks, Sire. Oh, that's Dogmenic Cognitive Reconstructive Therapy for you!
Huh?
Dolmen what now? Oops, sorry. Those words don't mean anything to you, do they? Simply put, Ava switched to a personality better suited for teaching. Is that even possible? But it seems like even Takamaru's personality has changed.
Hey.
That's just because he was torn down and built back up again, Marine Corps style. Not bad, Ava. Maybe I should take a page out of your book.
Well, do you feel Teacher Ava's sweet lessons making you better?
Yeah, I've never felt better in my life. Well, as long as this gets results, I guess. No, now in alluring female instructor mode, Ava coached Takamaru late into the night. I was a little worried about whether or not she'd be back to her usual self tomorrow. Her usual self? Wait, what is her usual self anyway? Something's bothering me, but I can't. Ugh, too sleepy. Too... think. Alright, one more day. The rematch between Yugamu and Takamaru is finally coming up tomorrow. Now we'll hope for victory rests with Ava. I better go check on how those two are managing. There's no way things have escalated and gotten even more ethically dubious since yesterday, right?
There's a good chance. Through an internal process of release and purification, your soul has reached a new stage.
Yes, all my worldly desires and tumultuous emotions are now calm.
Indeed. This is the path to enlightenment and serenity. You see how your emotional libido has reached paradise through qualitative collapse.
Yes, and I see a light, an orange light. What is this?
Oh, Mr. Takumi. I overstimulated his emotional state to the point of destruction.
Huh?
Overstimulated? Is that what was going on yesterday?
Yes, the female teacher experience was too much for a healthy delinquent male student. As a result, his impulse for desire was overridden, and now he's in the ideal state to receive an education. Now all that's left is to drill the necessary techniques into his head at the optimal efficiency rate.
Hey!
I see. This isn't exactly what I was expecting, but I was right about you being pretty wild over here. About things being pretty wild over here. Teacher, I'm streamlining intuitive action items and synergizing revolutionary scalability.
Very good. Continue to use your alpha to kappa your beta all the way to true epsilon.
That's a bunch of Greek letters making nonsense. And a kappa. Oh, I am a perfect soldier! I think I better just leave them alone. I have no idea if I was right to leave Takamaru in Ava's hands, but come what may, the rematch is tomorrow. All we can do now is roll the dice and watch what happens. Bedtime. Day 57. Alright, time for poker.
Burn Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I'm surprised we haven't gotten, like, free time at all during any of this. I'm also still annoyed by that, like, 15 days time skip that we have no explanation for.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
And so, the day of the rematch was finally upon us. I doubt how much competition Takamaru could really provide, but no matter what happens, I need to see how this competition ends. Takamaru and Yugamu were already squaring off at a table in the rec room. Ava was right behind Takamaru, like a true coach. You actually came to face me. How delightful. Who do you think you're talking to? I never back down. Looks like he went full circle and came back around to the Takamaru we all know and love. Which means I can't say I'm super confident he's going to win. Before we begin, allow me to reaffirm the terms of our agreement. As I mentioned before, as an assassin I value the importance of a proper contract. When you lose, you'll immediately be my guinea pig to torture without mercy. Yugamu's words caused a shiver to run down my spine. I doubted he was bluffing. Even if Takamaru was a friend to him, he won't show an ounce of mercy.
Hey!
Yeah, no shit! Do you think you're gonna give me the chicken out this late in the game? Oh, no. I was merely making sure. Now then, time for a rematch of our poker game. Hold it right there! We ain't playing poker! Huh? We're playing Old Maid! Huh? What in the world are you on about? I didn't take you for a jokester.
This is no joke.
Yugamu, you said it yourself. You said we'd play cards again in 9 days. Oh. That's right. He really did say that. I see. I do remember saying that.
In other words, as long as it's a card game, it does not violate your contract.
Our contract, you say? You've found yourself a nice loophole, haven't you? Very well, I agree to playing Old Maid for our rematch. Oh, I see. They use Yugamu's own allegiance to contracts against him. If this is Ava's strategy, that must mean they've been secretly practicing Old Maid for the past 3 days. She might have given him the advantage, relatively speaking. But even with this, can Takamaru win? A 101 game of Old Maid is a game of pure bluffing and poker faces. Takamaru is likely still pretty bad at both of those things. And so began the game of Old Maid that would determine whether or not Takamaru would be tortured. Naturally, the cards in your hand keep depleting unless you have the Old Maid.
What a wonderful game. We both know the Old Maid is in your hand right now. It's do or die. Can you get me to draw it or not? One-on-one Old Maid is quite the thrill.
Enough stating the obvious.
I'll be honest, I never really played Old Maid, so I don't actually know the rules to it. So this is a bit at a loss for this.
Draw a fucking card, if you dare.
Oh, for the love of murder, you're so impatient. We should be savoring this.
Yugamu made a show of hovering his finger between 2 cards. Of course, he was carefully observing Takamaru's expression. The lack of any change in his face was honestly shocking to see. Takamaru had been so horrible at bluffing before. Was this because of Ava's training?
You've come a long way for someone who couldn't maintain a poker face to save his life. But unfortunately for you, it won't work on me. This must not be the Old Maid.
Yugamu confidently plucked one of the cards from Takamaru, and then revealed the pair of 7s now in his hand.
Honestly, I couldn't read anything from Takemaru's face.
This is bad. Mr. Omokage is not looking at his face.
Huh? What else is there to look at?
Ava's right. I'm looking at Takemaru's muscles.
My muscles?
I mean, have you seen how ripped he is?
Try as you might to hide your expression. There are some involuntary actions that can't be controlled. Your tension and emotion appear as minute changes in your facial muscles. I can read them, thanks to my medical knowledge and professional experience, that is.
He just whipped out a new skill during a kid's game like it. This is a full-on battle. But this doesn't look good. There's no way Takamaru can win now.
You should be proud of the fact that you've come far enough to make me use these tactics. And you should lament that you have to fight me with the old maid in your hand.
The number of cards in their hands continued to deplete. Yugamu never drew the old maid even once. At last, Takamaru was holding 2 cards, including the old maid, while Yugamu had only a single card remaining.
Oh, if Yugamu doesn't draw the old maid on his next move, it's all over.
No. Unless...
Go on. Take one.
No need to tell me twice. This is the end.
Yugamu smiled, assured of his victory. But his grin went icy the moment he saw which card he drew.
Impossible! The old maid? Oh, but how?
Now I get to pull the trigger. You ready, Yugamu?
Damn.
Takamaru grabbed the card without hesitation and slammed it down on the table with his final card. All that remained in Yugamu's grasp was the Joker. Hell yeah! I won!
Splendid work, Mr. Takamaru.
How did you manage to fool me? I was sure I could see pain and unease in your facial muscles when I put my hand on that card. Let me show you why! Takamaru showed his other hand, the one he hadn't been using to hold his cards. Blood was flowing down his palm. I see. You hurt yourself at the exact right moment and used the pain to camouflage your reaction.
Hoisted by your own petard.
Ah.
Oh, but that doesn't explain how you managed to draw the right card immediately after. Ha! That was just dumb luck! Dumb luck? After all of that? You were just shaking so much that I overwhelmed ya! Anyone who does that is gonna lose in a fight. I see. How fascinating. Well, it was a great game. I accept my defeat. You lost, but your eyes are still all lit up with excitement. It's creeping me the hell out. I just had such a good time with you. A very fulfilling struggle to the death. I feel it deep within my heart. Right, the wound on your hand. Please, let me lavish it with intense treatment. You're seriously creeping me the fuck out, man. What a shock. Takamaru actually won. I don't really understand it, but I guess this means getting Ava to train him was the right choice. Just when I was feeling satisfied about a job well done.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
The thing that's throwing me the most about this is that it's so scripted with the timing. Like, we just got, like, it's as we're resolving these slice of life things. We either resolve them immediately after or before we get these defensive battles, which is just weirdly timed. An enemy attack, huh? Seems so. It's unacceptable to interrupt a lady as she lounges. Let's finish these cards off quickly so I can continue my reread of Damn Slunk. Good grief. Nobody is taking things seriously anymore. Let's get going, guys. Special Defense Unit, move out. So who do we think is going to be this time? Again, it would be helpful if I remembered which commanders were alive, but because we've gone so far back, I actually just do not even know anymore. could be Quenzel. I think. But I also can't remember. I think Quenzel is the flying guy. We haven't defeated him yet because we didn't fight him till after Kurara died in the other timeline. So it could be flying guy. Who else could this be? It could be clones. It could be that we're skipping the first section. Cool. Wave 1 is done. Took a little bit longer than I expected, but it's okay.
What a bunch of worthless wimps!
Takemaru, our breathing is perfectly synced.
Wait, what? This is an odd couple. How do you guys feel about RPF?
What is RPF? I mean, I know one thing it can stand for, but I don't know if that's what she means.
Keep your guard up, guys. It's not over until we take out the commander.
Zenta. That's the copy commander? Normally that boss has a third. I get 3 waves, I thought. Alright. Start with attack potion. Well, we have a couple options for how we can go about this, one of which being the obvious. Okay. We're gonna use her.
Ready whenever.
We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way because I feel like this feels like something that should have a phase 3, and also I can't use the bomb strategy, so it's a little bit of a moot point.
Time for battle.
But it's okay.
Broken, so time to move.
Because now this is at 11, so that's good.
For battle.
Agility potion.
Right here. All right, let's get started.
These.
I'll chop you to pieces.
More.
How unsatisfying.
Okay, so we're at 11
To
per.
business. This. All right.
Move again.
I can hardly contain myself. My turn. I'm
Just gonna go ahead and
all
use
worked
up
now.
that a bit.
All right, let's get started. Chop you to pieces. Time for battle.
I am gonna
Time to
need
move.
to use it, I think, one last time, right? Yeah.
My turn.
Oh, that's not what I meant to click.
Contain myself.
That is very bad.
Time for battle.
That is extremely bad.
Ready whenever.
I think I just cost myself this game, this victory this turn.
Onward.
Shit.
Let's
You all get to see me try to
Let's
salvage
begin.
this somehow. I have a plan.
My 2 arms. Yeah.
I always have a way to try to salvage
got
things.
you.
I always have ideas. It's just, you know,
Let's do this!
not always the way I want to do stuff.
Oh yeah!
But that's okay. We're at 94. That should fix it.
Time for battle. Ready whenever.
So now, if I do this again, now I should be able to.
I'm all
do
worked
that.
up now.
And that gets us 3 attacks.
My turn.
Alright,
You to pieces. Now then, take this.
we did it.
Time to move. Out of my way.
We did it with just using voltage and without having to use anything else. Okay.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, My soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
With those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing into a plume of smoke.
No way! A no ropes 200-volt double hell double barbed wire barricade double landmine glass crush death match?
What?
No, they just self-destructed.
Huh? The hell's that about? Pretty disappointing for a commander.
Well, who cares? We won easily.
A little too easily. The atmosphere in the battlefield had been relaxed until just then. Smoke filled our vision, accompanied by the sound of something hitting the ground at a high speed.
What is this? I have detected another hostile presence. Everybody, look! Over there!
Such foolish behavior from Zenta.
You, Vashnes.
Veshnes rose from the swirling dust.
I was going to absorb her cryptoglobin as well, but... well, it doesn't amount to any more than a rounding error. But it would be so boring to leave empty-handed after coming all this way.
With a smile, Veshnes slowly turned towards us. The sight was so overwhelmingly intimidating that I froze in place.
Why don't I hunt down and devour 2 or 3 of you for a bit of fun?
Anyone but me, please!
That doesn't sound like fun.
Don't be a pussy! We just gotta fight back.
He's right. We're plenty strong enough right now.
Oh? Are you volunteering to die for me? Then I'll give you what you want.
It happened instantly. I couldn't even see what happened to them, but Takamaru and Yugamu were face down on the ground.
No! No way! This doesn't look good!
What a bore. That was hardly fun at all.
It was horrible. Our mood had done a complete turnaround, and now we are in the depths of hellish despair.
At this rate, we'll all be killed.
Damn it! Not on my watch!
I grabbed hold of my weapon again with trembling hands and reflexively ran towards Veshnes.
Takumi, you can't!
Oh, another one wants to commit suicide?
I had no shot of winning, but if I didn't do something, we'd all end up dead. I felt a white-hot pain and heard a scream. That's when I blacked out. Okay. I haven't had free time in so long, but I have so much BP to spend. Takumi? Wake up, Takumi! Nozomi. Thank God, you're finally awake. Could you come with me? Everyone's waiting outside. Yo, look who finally decided to wake up. How dare you worry us like that? What happened to me? I thought Veshnes... Right, I tried to face off with her, but I went down without a fight.
You don't remember. You beat her.
What?
I beat her?
It was a tearjerker of a reversal. I guess that's what you call it, fight or flight.
Huh.
If they published that fight and jump, it would be top of the polls. It was legendary.
Yeah!
Now we don't have to worry about that scary lady anymore. You're the best, team leader.
Huh?
I watched everyone react with admiration and relief, but I couldn't really internalize it. I defeated Veshnes? me that easily? Relax, Mr. Sumino. I made sure she was dead. You resolved a huge problem for us. It's just too bad our hero doesn't remember his deeds. Yep, a gang with a dead boss is destined to fall apart.
Now we'll just be killing off all the minions. Sounds boring. It's too early to let our guard down. Although I do understand the sentiment.
Whatever, man. As long as we have our invincible leader, nothing's gonna happen to us. Things are growing so well. We'll just be entertaining ourselves until we can go back home.
But seriously, what a relief.
I guess I really did it. It finally hit me as I saw Nozomi's teary smile. Alright, Mrs. Sumino, you've been asleep for quite a number of days. Right. The same issue that happened with Revival-Matic with Lady Darumi and myself happened again with you. Really? Exactly how long was I gone?
Today is day 73, so you were out for about 2 weeks.
Wow, I'd been out for a while. But I guess it's a small price to pay. I went to sleep after everyone had congratulated me on my success. My head still felt foggy, but the relief I felt outweighed it. I guess that's just how much stress Veshness had caused me day in and day out. I feel like I'll be able to have a pleasant sleep for the first time in a long while. Yeah, we're gonna save our progress here, and I'm assuming we're about to go to the next morning. And while it does that, I think we are calling it here. I could have just called it at the save screen. That would have made just as much sense, but...
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
But it's habit at this point. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this, and I will see everybody next time where we're going to continue this weirdly slice of life route where nothing seems to make sense, and it kind of feels like a manga. Anyways, I will see everybody next time. Bye!